Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Bombers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your New York Bombers.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Dalen Lyle. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one at triple digits. Lyle on at first, nobody out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lunges, got it. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The pitch. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that one clips the corner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Next offering is outside. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reigns makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And today on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Carlos Beltran, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Lance Berkman.
That's a ball.
In there safely. The 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Wood sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Tim Raines now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 is the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And here comes Tommy Edman. That's in there. That's strike 1. Beltran stands at second with 2 gone. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 3-run homer. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And there's a ball. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lyle under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Dylan Cruz. Skeens back to work.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike one. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now Brady House. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away. Raleigh, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner. Raleigh leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. And a 3-2. Runner on the go again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Young hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Lance Berkman. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back onto the third inning, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Beltran makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And there's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Oh, that got away from him, and he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That one hit to right. Young should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Lifted in the air, right field. Young. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they lead by 2. Here's Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lindor swings through that one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a big swing and a miss. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And now 1 and 2. Now this is in the air down the line. Young makes the grab on the run. Start of the 4th. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Josh Bell at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And that's outside.
Outside.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one hit 97 on the gut.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cal Raleigh digs in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That's a strike, and it's 3-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 30.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a foul ball. Raleigh at first, 1 gone. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Nope, that's down.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. He swings and fouls one off. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily. Berkman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way
1 ball,
outside,
2
it's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Dylan Cruz. Skeens back to work. And that one pulled foul. Cruz, 23 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment inside. 1-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball right side. Edman on to first.
He's out.
1 away here in the 5th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2.
Damn.
And that's a fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
House in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good
1 ball,
late sink
2
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge. Runner on the move. That to right. Mangum, long run on his horse. Reaching down and makes the grab. Now, Keibert Ruiz. Struck out swinging his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Tim Raines. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one outside, and the count 1-2. Towards first, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Pure Book Shambi speed on display right there as he beat it out, no problem. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Jake Mangum. Now fly ball to right center. Young hauls it in, 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Next offering way off the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz. Left field, Reigns. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And now the right fielder, Jacob Young. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that's in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Caught him looking for the K. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just off the inside edge. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is struck out and he is walked. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fought off foul. Outside. And that's ball two. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Gone. And they add on. It's 5-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch, not close. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing called strike, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Tosses to first. Inning over. And we're back. Leading off, James Wood. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here's Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. And now it's Luis Garcia.
So you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2-1.
Fastball is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second. How about that double play? Tommy Edman will hit next.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 6-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check on the runner. Mangum back in on a dive. Mangum on at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Grounds one to short. Abrams fires across the diamond. Lindor retire. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Dylan Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Strike one. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Pitches in there. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down. Brady House now at the plate. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now pitching for
Number 45 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
45.
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that is gone. That one felt good. It's 7-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting.
Digging in. Jet.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get.
Runner takes off, pitch misses, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
And a foul ball. Very high with that one. And it's 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. Turner over at second, 1 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Lance Berkman. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now Dalen Lyle.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 3. Fly ball down the line. Reigns on the move. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Last chance for the Nats in this one. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the
ball,
count even
1
at
strike.
1. Right side, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On to first. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.